Hi Scorpio, welcome back. So Scorpio, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that my readings are general, so you can feel free to reverse the roles if needed. My readings are also timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. Most of you are going to resonate with this reading with an intimate partner or an ex, but not all of you. This could also be in regards to a family member, a friend, a coworker, you name it. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's go ahead and get started. I already have a few of your cards out, but first I wanted to talk about some of the guided messages that I received when I was meditating before the video. I was getting a lot of masculine energy, so I would not be surprised if this reading is geared more towards my masculine Scorpios. But of course, my feminine Scorpios, you can still take what messages belong to you. And of course, feminine energy can be a mixture of masculine as well. We have both feminine and masculine energies within us. And it may be more geared towards the masculine that you're dealing with. So just FYI. The initial messages were, I was seeing like a cage, and what it looked like was a kennel, like a dog kennel, but inside the kennel was what looked to be like kind of a ferocious type of beast. I'm not really sure what to make of what it looked like. It was like a mixture between like a dog and a coyote and a wolf or something. And I heard a caged animal. So some of you may have been feeling like a caged animal, or you're dealing with someone that has this type of energy coming through. Just like waiting to kind of break loose of something, okay? So some of you are wanting to like break loose of the mundane, or break loose of, ideas, thoughts, behaviors that are keeping you somewhat caged emotionally, okay? That certainly could be it as well. I also was receiving a lot of different songs, and one of them was a song, it's Wasting My Time by Default. I actually had to go look that up after I was done meditating because I could not remember the name of the band, but the lyric that kept playing was, "This is not for real, there is no reason, just wasting my time." So again, there's a message here about feeling confined, feeling like your time is being wasted, whether that's you wasting time or feeling like someone else is wasting your time. Feel free to interchange those energies as you want. But like I said, it was kind of the darker realms of the Scorpio energy showing up, the more masculine energy showing up, okay? So like I said, you could be embodying that, or you could be dealing with someone who is embodying those traits, right? So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. There were a couple more images that I grabbed onto, but honestly, they've already left me. And once they leave, it's hard to get the messages back because they're channeled messages. But if they pop up in my mind during the reading, I will definitely let you know. So I already got some cards out while I was talking during the intro. And the first card out is the Conjunction. This is a very empowerment type of card, right? This talks about joining forces, strengthening yourself, strengthening your energy. Instead of letting something or someone overwhelm you, letting it empower you, overriding a sense of despair if that's what you've been in. And that's what I kind of feel like the caged animal, like not wanting to be a prisoner of your own thoughts, of your own emotions, or of a situation. For some of you, this person, right? So using this as a tool to kind of push your willpower and strengthen yourself. So let's get into your energy, which is the Sun, Leo energy for some of you. This is talking about connecting with your happiness, the sun, being outside. Some of you need to get outside more, or I just heard wake up earlier. Okay, so some of you have been like sleeping at odd hours or needing to have a better time schedule. And I know Scorpio's sleep schedules can be really crazy for the most part. Not all of you, but a lot of you. And I know that because I also have Scorpio in my chart and my sleep pattern is like really erratic. But this is kind of getting into this space, Scorpio, where you're letting yourself be a little bit softer as well within your heart chakra, being a little bit more open and friendly, getting back in touch with your inner child for some of you, okay? This person has the Hanged Man, which is the angel of prophecy. And it's in the reverse. So this person, if they have been, waiting or, thinking things over, but unable to see things from your perspective or another's perspective, that energy is dissipating. This person's coming out of this examining, analytical, waiting energy. And usually after a period of like stagnation comes movement. So likely this person is getting ready to move into a new chapter with you in other areas of their life, possibly matters not, but there is some movement here and this person coming out of that. So let's look at what led up to the now moment. So recent past energy for Scorpio first, and then the person Scorpio is dealing with. So recent past energy for Scorpios. Okay. All right, so you got the King of Cups, that's your energy. The Emperor, wow, big change here. The Tower, holy cow, oh, Scorpio. And yet again, it's all masculine energy. So some of my feminine Scorpios, you're really embodying more of the more masculine side of Scorpio, which is this very dominating presence, which is not a bad thing, right? It's kind of taking reins into your own hands, and or you're dealing with a male like that. But this is, either way, this is your energy, Scorpio. So this is like having a bit of a soft heart, feeling a little bit emotional in the recent past, and then for some reason that like soft emotion goes to anger or goes to fear. Okay, that's not the word I was looking for, but and then I got the word lurking. Okay. I wasn't searching for that word, but some of you, it's like you got a little bit vulnerable or a little bit emotional, and then like fear took over of not wanting to feel something or not wanting to be in that space. Okay, and then I feel like, so you turned that energy into either willpower, but for some of you, anger, as to like close off that gap or close off that vulnerability type of emotion. Because if I go back to that song, basically what he's saying in the song is, I don't want to feel, okay, whether you're male or female, like not wanting to feel something. And that kind of disrupting your energy. Okay, making it hard for you to create what you wanted to create or to manifest what you wanted to manifest. All right, so there might have been a sudden change in mood, a sudden change in the environment, or a sudden change within this connection that created that energy within you or within this person. But it's like manifesting a little bit of instability because first of all, I think you're being called to listen to your emotions, but then as soon as you go into that space, you want to shut it down, right? And then it's like, it creates like a ripple effect within the energy, okay? And creates instability here. So that may be something that you have been kind of battling with internally or going back and forth with, and or the person you are dealing with. But I feel this is your energy mostly, all right? So, let's see, person you're connecting to. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The Devil. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. So this person has been in this energy of lackluster, of not really, you know, being in the space where they want to give to a connection, or just they're not giving at all, not even to themselves. I feel like a lot of toxic buildup within this person's energy, a lot of stuck energy, a lot of back and forth, head and heart type of vibes here. And then getting this sense of a rush of motivation or empowerment to kind of move forward from that. And that's pulling them out of the hangman energy, right? Because it's like, this was not serving this person. This, I heard reminiscing or obsessing, or, you know, just really being stuck, if nothing else, in some toxic energy. And then this person realizing like, wow, this really isn't getting me anywhere. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not feeling better about the situation or myself. All it's doing is putting me in a space where I'm constantly going back and forth, which coincidentally, Scorpio, is what I picked up in your energy as well. A little bit different, but basically same type of back and forth vibe. And then this person getting empowered themselves, or to get like this spark, this fire lit underneath them to move on the energy or move forward from this energy, okay? So it's interesting, right? Because you were kind of being pushed into this energy of needing to take things into your own hands, you know, create what you want, mold your own clay of your life. And this person was kind of pushed in this direction of following their passion, of, you know, getting some sort of spark lit within them that's helping them to move forward here as well. So let's look at perception, Scorpio, and how you perceive each other. Now, keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder. So it may be your truth, but it may not be their truth, okay? So 8 of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Cups, ooh, 6 of Wands, okay. So Scorpio, you're getting out of your head, yay. Reconnecting with how you feel. So there was like this period of time in the past where you were feeling something, but you were blocking yourself. For whatever reason, just not really being open, not ready for that, not wanting that. And it caused some sort of disruption here in the energy. And now I feel coming into the present moment, it's more of this, okay, being, opening that back up again, or allowing yourself to feel whatever this is. And it's actually pushing you into the successful energy, which is really interesting, because when I did your weekly reading yesterday, it was the last card out was the card of success. So I feel like a lot of you have success ahead of your way. All right. As it pertains to how you perceive this connection, if you had been stuck in your head over this, you know, or fearing something when it comes to this connection, you are letting go of that, okay, or coming out of that. You also may view this person as someone who is also coming out of that energy, all right? There's love here, okay? So I feel like you see this person with loving eyes or a loving heart. You want success with the connection, or you're feeling good, and so therefore you're exuding that. You may see this person as someone that is successful, and you love that. It's helping you to come out of a space where you felt like that mental entrapment. Okay, so it's a bit soothing in the energy. If the energy's been really harsh in the past, I feel as we go through April into May, there's like a soothing of that energy. They're actually showing me someone is like touching someone's face or something. So I don't know if you're self-soothing or you're doing that to someone's doing that to you, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. So let's see how this person perceives the connection, how they perceive Scorpio. Well, here you are, Death card. So you're in this person's mental energy. Ooh. So really interesting here, Scorpio. This person feels drained. they feel emotionally at a loss, trying to block out something that just makes them feel like they're getting nothing and nowhere. This person is in this space where they're trying to ignore or detach from their emotions, and it could be their emotions towards you. If you had an ending with this person, they feel the loss of that, and they're trying to ignore that and like look to the future, their own future. If you didn't have a definitive ending with this person, it's like you're still on this person's mind. I guess either way, whether you did or not. But there is some distance here, whether it's physical distance or emotional distance. This person is going through a lot of emotional upheaval or a lot of emotional changes that was suited. Sorry. Okay, not the right word. That was part of this person's spiritual growth or path, okay? Learning how to deal with things like that better. But yeah, I feel like they may feel like you are facing, an opposite direction, or that you are detached from them and so they detach from you. But it's weird because I don't see that you're seeing it that way, but that's how they're seeing it, or vice versa. And for a few of you, this may not even be in regards to you. It just might be this person has a lot of emotional things going on, and that's why they behave the way that they behave. But I think for a lot of you, it does have to do with the connection, all right? So that was interesting. That was thought, perception. Now we're going to go into the emotion, how you feel underneath all of that, how you genuinely feel, Scorpio, towards this person. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Whoa, Seven of Cups. Give me one on that. Queen of Cups. So here's your energy again. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So emotionally, I think you're trying to dedicate some time to yourself, and the Spirit is really encouraging you also to do just that and take your time with that, all right? There is this desire, I think, to move on from the past, and yet you bring it with you a little bit, within thought, within memory. There is still some emotional confusion going on. It's like when you get into your emotional self, which is what you were trying to veer away from in the recent past. I think the reason that a lot of you are veering away from it is because it just like confuses the situation more, or it confuses your heart more, and then brings you to a space that you're trying to move forward from. And so that's why I feel like there was that shutdown, that shut off here, okay? Some of you emotionally are not really sure like what the right decision is, or like where to put your emotional energy at, and yet really tapped into this very soft space. So, I felt a lot of masculine energy at the beginning of the reading, and now I'm feeling more feminine vibes come in. So whether you're a masculine or a feminine, it's like the reading started out with this kind of ferocious type of energy. And then as it continues, you can see like the soft heart underneath that. I got the word gummy bear. Okay. I don't know if that's someone's nickname or something, but it's like, a lot of you that are viewing this, certainly there's those two very stark, different parts of Scorpio, but a lot of you that may be viewing this have an exterior that doesn't really match the interior. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Scorpios are good for this. This is very, I don't give two Fs, like personality, whether you're male or female, but then underneath that, like giving all the Fs, for the right person, for the people that you feel are worth it, right? So I just feel like, again, the guidance here from Spirit is to allow that softening to occur and to let that empower you, okay? feeling and expressing emotions is a strength. It is a strength. It is not a weakness. So let's see what this person's emotions are. All of a sudden my ear, like my inner ear, the pressure is changing and it's itching. As soon as I said that, I heard sounds like a personal problem. I don't know if that's from my guides or if that pertains to the reading. Some of you are having like issues and someone's response to you is like, that sounds like a personal problem. Or maybe you're feeling that way about someone else. It was very snarky, so I don't think it's from my guide. All right, so this person's genuine emotions underneath it all. How are they feeling? Whew. And now all of a sudden, like, I'm getting really hot. I'm sweaty. This is weird. So this person emotionally, they were going through a struggle for sure in the past, but they're letting that go, okay? Emotionally becoming more at peace with what is or what they want, if nothing else, or how they feel. Inviting new energy in. This person looking for commitments or things that they can grow financially or grow within a relationship or just grow in general, their own soul, their own expansion. This is all growth opportunities here, and that's what this person is emotionally hoping for or wanting in their life or within this connection. As it pertains specifically to how they feel about you, I feel like this person does not want to fight with you or compete for you or whatever. You know, maybe that was something that you dealt with in the past, or this person felt that they had to do in the past and they're not willing or not going to do that. Emotionally wanting like a reprieve or rest. This person wants to sleep good at night, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, this person wants a commitment with you. Some of you might already be committed to this person, but they definitely are looking for a relationship or emotions that have growth potential, okay? Not looking for shallow interactions, not looking for shallow connections, looking for something with growth potential here. This person also may be dreaming about the connection, or you may be, because I have a song playing in my head. I've been dreaming about you. I get that one every time there is a message about dreaming. That's the go-to song. So I don't know if you're having vivid dreaming about this person, Scorpio, or this person's having vivid dreaming about you. It's really interesting because if that is the case, you're connecting with this person on the 5D, in the 5D. And if you wake up and you feel like, wow, that was really intense or really real, it's because it is. The connection is real in the 5D for a lot of you, meaning like in the emotional, ethereal, spiritual state. And a lot of times we create in the 5D before we pull it down into the 3D physical. So some of you, that is what's occurring, all right, if that message resonates with you. If not, don't worry about it. You have the world here and what you're hoping for. You want success. You want to feel successful. You want to be the one that's on top, you know, that comes out on top, right? Empowerment. What's this person's hope? For some of you, you want things to come full circle with the connection. This person's hoping for the 7 of Wands and 5 of Swords. So this person's trying to block something out. Sorry. I got the word hope, what they're praying for. Praying for what they hope. Hope they get what they're praying for. That's what it is. Hope they get that's what their hope is. So still, this person is a bit closed off or a bit disconnected. You know, they may have had to disconnect to reconnect with themselves or with the connection. I feel like this person feels incredibly disconnected from you, even if you're sitting next to them. Because that's the message I keep getting. And interestingly enough, yet there's that dream sequence, that 5D connection going on. So let's go into most likely future outcome. We have the Six of Pentacles here. Keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. Scorpio, you're in the driver's seat of your own life. I'm just giving you a snapshot. King of Wands. Wow. Wow. Okay. The High Priestess. So, interesting energy here. You're getting some generosity, all right, or you're being more generous in your energy as the month goes forward. And I felt like a softening of your vibe, right? And the more empowered you become, the more comfortable you are with being in touch with your emotions, but also a bit vulnerable there. And that is kind of putting you in this very confident type of energy, very go-getter type of vibe. And it looks good on you, Scorpio. And then here's that softer element coming in. So a nice balance here. Some of you have the support of another during this time frame that's being very generous with you. It could be this person, or it could be someone external to the connection. And I don't really feel, though, it's this person. Okay, because if you look at this depiction, there is what I feel is your energy and then two other energies, okay? So for some of you, you've got a good support system, or you have someone here that's very grounded and practical and supportive of you. But yet then there's this other connection that you are stuck on or stuck with. That's what they gave me. That you're trying to use your intuition about, okay? So some of you, there is like a third party here, okay? And you'll know if that's you. Either way, I get the impression, Scorpio, that you are getting, you know, really like fired up to get in charge of your own life either way. Kind of knowing what you want and trying to be more practical about it. But there's like a pause here or some sort of stagnation. A questioning of your own intuition, and that kind of blocks you. So some of you, what the issue is, I don't want to call it an issue, but what's going on here is you have two situations, one in the 3D and one in the 5D. Meaning like what you're living in the physical form isn't a match to what you're experiencing in the spiritual dream state, okay? And when there's a mismatch of energy like that, sometimes that can be a bit confusing, right? Because you create both from your conscious and your subconscious mind. So I think that it confuses you, right? Because you're walking around your physical everyday life and you're seeing what you're seeing, you're thinking what you're thinking, you're feeling what you're feeling. And then there's this whole another world that is evolving within you, inside of you, within the spiritual realm. And you can feel it, but you don't have evidence of it. You can't, pinpoint what it is. And so it has you like in your head sometimes. It's like, why am I dreaming of this, but I'm experiencing this? It seems like to be different than what's going on. And usually that happens, Scorpio, is because our beliefs aren't aligned in our awake state with what we know to be true in our spiritual state. You know what I'm saying? So you can only create on this 3D plane what you believe is the truth for you, whether or not spirit's in agreement with that. I don't feel like I'm explaining this correctly, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean, right? And if you don't, then don't worry about it. And I got the word jelly bean again. No, I got gummy bear earlier, and now they're giving me jelly bean. So I don't know if that's someone's nickname. Take it or leave it. So we'll go more into that in a second. Let's look at this person's energy. The High Priestess, this is the person you have the spiritual connection with or the 5D experience with. Okay, that's why I felt like there was a different energy here. And or it's like you're highly intuitive and this person's highly intuitive. That could be what I'm picking up. Okay, but both of you have the High Priestess. And then you have the Nine of Swords and the Strength card. And the World card. So this person is really trying to overcome their fears, their anxieties, their insecurities, their worries. This person is also wanting to have closure or complete a chapter, and yet at the same time come back around to something, which is what you had in your energy, the World card, which is kind of coming full circle. Okay, so this person is wanting to come full circle in the energy as well. This person has taken some time to stop and think about what it is that they want after a period of kind of being stuck in like this very toxic energy, and then getting this drive towards, you know, some sort of new commitment or opportunity, and yet feeling totally disconnected from you, Scorpio, or feeling that you have disconnected from them for a lot of you. And then coming back around to kind of where they started, unfortunately, right back in their head, right back in this place of fear, a place of insecurity, but trying like hell to overcome that, you know, and wanting to get in that space. I feel like this person will be successful in that because both of you are being led towards empowerment through this connection. Because I feel you are spiritual partners, okay? So meaning when you have a connection that is, some people would call this like soulmate connection, twin flame, whatever. There's lots of words for this. But when, it's like when you have a connection with someone that is, it feels like, it's like mind-boggling. It's like you never experienced something like that before. It is often a connection that is directly put into your life to spiritually grow you and evolve you and push you, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you're together in the 3D, although some of you are together with this person in the 3D. But oftentimes it's more of a catalyst, let's say that, a catalyst to your own empowerment, to your own growth. And it serves dual purposes for both people. And so for a lot of you, that's what this connection is about, like pushing you into your strength, pushing you into your own empowerment, you doing that for this person as well. It's actually, in the spiritual world, a very beautiful bond, one that's honored. But in the 3D world, it may seem very convoluted and off, or difficult to understand, okay? So, I'm sorry, this reading is so, like, specific. I just feel like it's either 100% for you or it's not for you at all. So, just take it or leave it. Let's see what your guidance is here, Scorpio. Yes, existence. That's what I felt. This person is the rebel. So, this is like, this connection may have existed before you even came to this earth, okay? And or it's got you questioning your own existence, your own spirituality. And let's go back to the beginning of the reading. The beginning of the reading, the message was that song by default. This is not for real. There is no reason. Oh, okay. So some of you weren't connecting the dots as to like the importance or the meaning of the connection. And so this reading has helped you to do just that. For a lot of you, it's like there is always a purpose to connections, okay, whether we understand that or not. And so that's giving you a broader perspective. This person is in the rebel energy. They are being guided to take the path less traveled. This person could be struggling with that a bit, but trying to overcome that stagnation type of energy that I felt at the beginning of the reading. So deep reading, Scorpios, is not a reading I usually get. So I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated and that made sense to you. I'm going to leave it there for now and let you know what zodiac signs I have out here for you. I have Capricorn. Could be dealing with another Scorpio. Leo. Aries, Virgo, Taurus. Lots of water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Leo again, and Aquarian energy here. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it can be any zodiac sign as it is a general reading. I hope this resonated with you. Please do let me know in the comments down below how you liked it. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. Tarot Time with Dana, linked in the description box below. I do go live quite a bit over there, especially on Facebook. So catch me there. If you like my style, you can get it for yourself at my sister's online boutique. She's always getting in new cute stuff. avasophiaco.com, located below. Wishing you the best, Scorpio. Till next time, my friends. Namaste.